Welcome to this special pre-release preview of my upcoming book, Why Plans Don't Prepare You. What Real Readiness Looks Like When Leadership is Tested. Over the next few days, I will be reading each chapter of the manuscript exactly as it will appear in the book, scheduled for release on June 1st of this year, 2026. This is your opportunity to hear the book before anyone else. Discover how true preparedness is about leadership, not fear, and share your thoughts before the final edition is published. Whether you are protecting your family, leading a business, or guiding a community, this book will help you move from uncertainty to confidence. Let's begin. Today, I am reading Chapter 7, Remain Resilient. Lead when the plan breaks. Chapter 7, Remain Resilient. Lead when the plan breaks. The leadership reflection is, it is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. This is attributed to Charles Darwin. Every leader values a good plan. Plans create order, reduce uncertainty, and give teams something to follow. When everything goes as expected, plans work. But leadership is not tested when things go as expected. It is tested when they don't. At some point in every organization and every system, something changes. The weather shifts. A system fails in unexpected ways. A key person is unavailable, or new information arrives too late. A small issue becomes a large one quickly. In that moment, something becomes clear. The plan still exists, but it no longer fits. This is where many organizations struggle, not because they lack a plan, but because they have not prepared for the moment that the plan breaks. Then that moment always comes. Preparedness is not proven when the plan works. It is proven when it doesn't. And that's why the next step in the START framework is to remain resilient. Resilience is not about holding the line no matter what. It is not about stubbornness, denial, or pretending everything is fine. Resilience is disciplined adaptability, the ability to stay functional, think clearly, adjust quickly while conditions are still changing. When conditions shift suddenly, even capable leaders can hesitate. They wait for more information, hope the original plan will still apply, delay decisions to avoid mistakes, or hold on to assumptions that are no longer true. That hesitation is human, but under pressure, it is costly. While leadership pauses, confusion grows, and confusion spreads faster than clarity. Teams do not need perfect leaders in those moments. They need responsive ones. A resilient leader does not pretend to have every answer. They communicate clearly and directly. The original plan no longer fits. Here is the new priority. We do not have full visibility yet, but here is the next step. We stabilize first, then improve. We may adjust again, and that is expected. This kind of communication replaces uncertainty with direction, and when direction is present, People steady themselves. Resilience is not built in the moment. It is revealed in the moment. Resilient organizations share common traits. They develop cross-trained people so that if one person is unavailable, another can step in. Dependency on a single individual is not efficiency, it is exposure. They build decentralized capability so that not every decision waits at the top. Trusted leaders are empowered to act within clear boundaries. They establish a communications rhythm because silence creates instability, while short, frequent, and honest updates create trust. They simplify decisions under pressure by focusing on protecting people, stabilizing operations, communicating clearly, and restoring what matters most. They learn in motion, adjusting while operating instead of waiting for perfect conditions that will never arrive. Many people think resilience means toughness, but real resilience is quieter. It is composure, steadiness, and the ability to stay clear when others are overwhelmed. It is the discipline to recognize when a change in course is required. Some leaders avoid that moment because they believe it will look like weakness. The opposite is true. Adaptation is not a loss of control, it is proof of leadership. Ask yourself today, what happens if your primary plan fails tomorrow? Who makes decisions immediately? How do you communicate with your people? How do you continue serving at a basic level? How do you access critical systems and data? What do you say to those who depend on you? And if those answers are unclear, build them now. Resilience is not created during disruption. It is revealed by what has been prepared before it. Two organizations can enter the same disruption with similar plans. One becomes rigid, slow, and confused. The other adjusts, communicates, and moves forward. The difference is not the plan. The difference is resilience. When reality changes faster than the document, leadership becomes the plan. That is how strong organizations stay standing when pressure tries to bend them. That completes Chapter 7, Remain Resilient. Thank you for joining me for this exclusive preview of why plans don't prepare you. Today we are on Chapter 7, Remain Resilient, Lead When the Plan Breaks. I would love to hear your thoughts. What stood out to you? What questions did this chapter raise, and what would you like to see included in the final book? Please share your feedback in the comments or send me a message. And be on the lookout for the official book launch on June 1st. The pre-order link can be found somewhere below. Those of you who want to purchase several copies, go to whatstheplandan.com for more information. Until then, remember, preparedness is leadership. And as John Maxwell says, it is always better to prepare than to repair. This is Daniel. Please stay informed and stay safe.